Today we have a big challenge. This weekend we want to spend the night at the mansion, more specifically in this room, the one with the beautiful views. And it's basically because we believe that if we stay overnight from Saturday to Sunday, we'll make much better use of Sunday. However, as it is now, it's kind of gross. Not only because it's super dirty, but also because there are a lot of cobwebs with spiders included. And honestly, we don't really care. It's not like we're super picky, but if we can get it ready so we can sleep more comfortably, then that's definitely better. So we have a few things here. There are several things we need to do. Let's make a list so it's clear. First, clean the floor and the walls. We'll use something I bought with water and clean everything thoroughly. It's not absolutely necessary, but honestly there are some big stains that I'd rather not know what they are, but they look really bad. So if we clean that, all the better. Second, we're going to paint the whole room. I don't know if it's going to be the final color, maybe yes, maybe not. But I do think that by painting, we kind of disinfect the bedroom better. After we paint the walls, I'll bring down the folding beds from upstairs, which we brought from the villa, and we'll set them up here. We'll put their little mattresses, their covers, and all that. Once we have that, finally, I'll hang a curtain. This isn't essential either, but since I brought it, it's a little extra privacy. Let's start by sweeping, although we'll mop after we've finished painting everything. Now it's the wall's turn, and I bought something super practical at Action. I wasn't sure if it would work well for me, but after trying it out, I'm actually really happy with it. It's this, which is kind of like a mop, but much thicker. You press here and it rings out.
Today, wow.
I'm throwing it out. Look, it gets nicely wrung out. I think it cost me €6. And well, basically I'm using it to remove cobwebs, mainly to clean the bathroom walls and, well, things like that. Normally, I don't know, maybe you don't really need to scrub the walls of a house that often, I don't know, to buy something like this, but well, for €6, honestly, I thought it was a good deal. There are some streaks on the wall. Oh, really? Wow. This house hasn't been cleaned in 20 years. I mean, no one has cleaned it in 20 years. So the buildup of dirt and especially spiders is just brutal. I mean, I've never seen anywhere this infested with spiders. In fact, every time we come here, I get new bites that are clearly not from mosquitoes. The other day I had one here and all of this turned red, really red. The previous day I got one right here just below my eye and all of this swelled up. Every time we come, I end up with a bump. I don't even know how. The worst part is that they've gone across my face to bite me. Look. But in all the renovations we've done, I've never seen so many spiders. And you can't really see it in the video, but the amount is just insane. Not just the cobwebs, but the spiders everywhere in every corner.
In our renovations, it's mainly about the number of spiders.
It's just that in Vales.
I've already got these 2 walls done, and while I clean the rest, I'm going to bring something. And it's this window cleaner from Ecovacs, which honestly is going to be amazing for us. They wrote to me and said, "Would you like us to give you a hand with the windows?" And I told them, yes, please. So here we have it, the Windboat W3 window cleaning robot. I've already been watching some videos, honestly, and it's truly amazing. In this house, I would dare to say it was almost essential. I mean, it's amazing because on this little screen here, you get instructions that show you how to use the machine. It tells you to press here, and that way you can take it out.
Step 1. Remove the white.
We have 3 hours and 10 minutes of battery. These are the different modes: deep cleaning, edge cleaning, quick cleaning. Okay, right now the windows look like this. They couldn't be any dirtier. So much grime has built up. Okay, so this robot sticks to the glass automatically, and what it does is spray, clean and dry, leaving the windows sparkling. We don't need a ladder, no back pain, and no arguing about who cleans today. It has smart navigation and triple nozzle water spraying that removes dirt and stains faster. It cleans edges and corners, reaching up to 0.1 millimeters from the edge. It has anti-fall protection and an intelligent intelligent system for cleaning safely and super comfortably. Okay, they look great now. Now you can see the view in HD. The image was a little blurry before. Look at this amazing before and after. But as you can imagine, it's great to have these windows clean, but my biggest concern was something else. And it's this right here. Honestly, I had a lot of doubts about how we were going to clean these huge windows. Since I'm here, I'm going to remove this. Stickers. Well, let's remove all of them and then we'll bring the robot and set it to clean. Because here, this robot is definitely going to be working overtime. The views are beautiful, but honestly, you can barely see anything with all the grime that's there. And maybe from far away you can't really tell, but just look at the state of this. It's a bit hard to record against the light, honestly. We can control it from the Kovacs Home app, or we can also do it through its little screen. This cloth really needs cleaning, so I'm going to clean it now and show you how. Okay, first I'm going to pick up the little cord. And now we take out the pad, open the mini washing machine and put it inside. This already blew my mind. Wait, there's even a piece of label and everything? Oh my poor thing, what a first day at work. Standard wash, intensive wash. Yeah, that's right. We've got it. Spotless. And to top it off, it can work with a cable or on battery, which is just perfect for here. Okay, so I've only cleaned the inside of these two big windows. These two haven't been cleaned yet. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but in person you can really tell the difference between these two and these. We're getting it in 4K now. And this is the last place where I'm going to try it. And it's not just that we can use it for the windows, but also for the bathroom tiles. So I'm going to put it to work here. You're not getting any rest today. We can hang it back here and carry everything together like this. Punto.
Better get the sheriff.
We've checked off cleaning, so now let's check off painting. We're going to completely replace this floor. I'm going to try to get it as little dirty as possible so that for now, while we're here, it looks clean. But I'm not going to leave it spotless either because it's going to be removed soon, sooner rather than later. One thing I haven't mentioned is that when we came to see the house for the first time, there were several rooms. In fact, I think there was a room over there, the home theater room. And there were some rooms full of excrement. I mean, it was absolutely disgusting. We don't know if it was from an animal or not. It's still not confirmed what it was from, but the fact is it was completely full of filth, literally. So, well, there wasn't just filth, but here in this elevator there was a mattress blocking the way, right here, flash. It was full of paint, even inside the elevator. I don't know why, but there it was. And the thing is, this was during the first visit. When we came to see it a second time, the real estate agent had requested a cleaning. And well, these things had been removed. Not everything. I mean, if we look, there's still paint on the floor. On many of the walls, if not in almost every room, there's paint. It's incredibly dirty, but at least the mattress. And the excrement on the floor, well, they took it away. They cleaned it up. And the pool was completely full of putrid water. I mean, the fish from The Simpsons could have been swimming there. Well, anyway, you can see it for yourselves. And they also emptied the whole pool. The thing is, when they emptied it, since there weren't any pipes to drain it, they did it anyway. And that was well through the area of the cellar. That putrid water ran all over the floor, making a mess of everything. Then they just gave it a quick sweep, and that was it. This was the express cleaning they did. I think the cellar is what needs cleaning the most. It's extremely disgusting to go in there. If you touch anything here, your hands get all dirty and everything feels filthy, but over there, I don't even want to tell you how bad it is. It's not just about cleanliness, but also about spiders. If there are spiders here, over there it's multiplied by 1,000. It's completely infested with spiders. And besides, there are several holes in the wall that we still haven't covered up here. I have covered them with plaster and they're more or less fixed, but over there I haven't covered them up. And cats come in, and it also smells like cat pee and poop. Anyway, whatever I tell you, it doesn't even cover it all. Besides, with all the overgrowth, I imagine everything is also full of these kinds of worms. In every room. Worms everywhere. The villa was dirty at the time. It was quite dirty, but honestly, it didn't even come close, not even remotely, to the level of filth this house has. It's crazy. I guess that's why now you'll understand this obsession with painting everything and making sure everything is clean, at least where we're going to sleep. Ivan, for example, told me that there was no need to paint, that just cleaning it well would be enough, but honestly, I'd rather give it a little coat of paint here. Disinfect it, because yes, I cleaned all the walls with water and a cleaning product, but even so, I still don't feel at ease. We did exactly the same thing at the villa, and even though it wasn't incredibly dirty, honestly, as soon as you walked in, it smelled different. I know it's kind of a waste of time, you could say, I don't know. When we did it at the villa, a lot of people didn't understand it. If those weren't the final colors, why waste our time like that? But honestly, I'd rather spend a whole day painting and have this place clean than sleep badly thinking that some bug is going to come or who knows what. It's wet, damn it.
Crazy cowboys heading into town. One's got funny looking boots and a hat way too big. That crazy cowboy, he's riding on a pig.
It's below the baseboard. It's so filthy that it won't even come off. Let's see what it is. 5 cents. Discovered. It's the first time I found a laminate floor that's slippery. But it's slippery, like really slippery. This is what I was telling you about, that we need to fix this part here and this big hole here, but I'm not going to do it now because besides not having enough time since I'd have to leave, I'm sweating. I don't know if you can see the shine on my face, but wow, it's so hot. And the worst part is that it's only May. I can't even imagine what August will be like. We're going to roast. It's just that last night was horrible. Even with the window open, it was hot wearing shorts. I don't remember ever sleeping in shorts in May. I just don't remember that ever happening. Well, anyway, if I fix this, I won't have time to paint because I'd have to put on the filler, let it dry, and then paint. And today is already Friday. We'll stay tomorrow. Not today, tomorrow. From Saturday to Sunday. So, by the way, this Saturday is my dad's birthday. He's turning 60, so we'll have the celebration at his house when we're done there. We come here and then we work or whatever, and we stay overnight until Sunday. And on Sunday, well, we work too. Well, the thing is, there wouldn't be enough time. That's number one. And number two is that we need to cut more channels into the wall because none of the windows have automatic blinds. And, well, is it really necessary for all the blinds to be automatic? No, it's not essential, but there are more than 20 windows, I would even dare to say. 25 maybe, 30 windows. I don't even want to imagine if you leave the house and want to close everything. Or at night, if you want to close absolutely everything, you'd have to go window by window closing them. I just don't see it as viable. So, is it more work to cut a channel and run wiring to make it electric? Yes. But I see it as quite important. Like I said, it wouldn't be essential. It's a lot of work, but I think we'll appreciate it in the long run. In this house, we want to make long-term improvements, especially since people keep asking if we're staying here. And if we're going to move here when the house is more or less decent. Right now, no, because there's no water, no electricity, everything is dirty and so on. But we think that maybe, I don't know, in 5 or 6 months we could move in. No, I think we'll be grateful for it in the long run. Oh my goodness. I don't know where we're going to put all this. Well, let's see. There is space. The thing is, I didn't want to fill it up with so many things already. Anyway, these are useful things. Some little things are from the apartment that we emptied and brought to the villa and so on. So that little table that my grandmother chose, this here is from the villa. It's the small seat, and for now we want to set up a little outdoor area. Here is the table from the apartment, which we've already cleared a bit. What our followers gave us, which is for the cellar. Honestly, when I saw it, I thought it couldn't look, well, any better. It fits perfectly. The fans from the apartment. These stairs were also given to us by our followers. And these 2 armchairs, I don't know if you remember them.
We did the transformation last summer at the villa, but we're not using them because there are only 2. Only 2 people can sit.
So since we weren't using them, we brought them here. And since I'm here, I'm going to show you something I bought for my grandma. I don't know if you remember. The other day I gave her a little piece to paint and she just finished painting it. It took her 2 days to paint it, and anyway, she calls me, I was driving, and she says, "Hey Christina, I was thinking about something. If you found one dwarf, there must have been around 6 more dwarfs and Snow White." She says, so if you can get them for me, that would be perfect, because that way I'll have something to keep me entertained every day. And I say, I don't think so. Snow White and the 7 dwarfs weren't there. It was just a single dwarf wandering around. But anyway, I'll check for you. So I went to Teddy in Action and got her a bunch of craft supplies so she can keep herself entertained. This little picture that she can paint with the same paints she had left over from the gnome. I love this. This one is from Teddy. This one is from Action. Basically, here it tells you what you have to assemble. And this is already pre-cut. Let's say you just separate it and start gluing the little pieces. Well, you can follow this design or whichever one you want. I got her the same thing. Oh, it's falling. I got her the same one as the little gnome, but in this case, it's a pony. No, unicorn. It's a unicorn. Well, I thought it looked really cute, and I said, well, look, I'll get her a unicorn. Giving her the gnome again felt repetitive, like painting the same thing twice. This right here. Well, most of these things are for kids, but, well, it's just that my grandma can't see very well either, so it has to be something big that she can paint easily. So I thought this was a really cute little picture. I don't see it as too childish either. And I thought, well, you can paint it on wood and then hang it up. No, there's entertainment here for a while. It's similar, but it has small metal rods that make sounds when the wind blows. It's the kind of thing you leave outside, so it sounds a bit like little bells. I got that one. And I got this butterfly one. And finally this here. It's a little bag to paint. I suppose the paints are suitable for fabric. I want to think so. The truth is, for €3 it's adorable. And it's for keeping, well, little things, right? Inside. And since the pieces are big, you can see them pretty well. So I think she'll have fun with it. And then she can use it to take her things from the hospital back home. And that's it. The glue is to stick that together. And well, a sleep mask. She told me the sun bothers her. So all of this is for crafts. If she leaves early and has any left, she can take them home.
He said, "Get while the getting is good. There's no reason not to."
Well, it was enough to paint the 3 walls and the ceiling, but I didn't have enough for this side here. Oh well. I'm going to clean the floor and see how I can do it, because theoretically, I should get it ready right away. We're not really in the mood to be showing off here. Oh. On top of that, I ran out of water. I don't have any water to really clean properly. And leave everything spotless. Not even to wash the rollers.
While the getting is good.
Wow, look at the floor. It looked like I had dropped 4 little drops, but in the end, it was 6.
Taking our shot, bring what you got.
Well, this is already looking pretty decent. I'm going to give this part here one last cleaning. The window. We cleaned the glass, but I didn't clean the whole frame. So I'm going to do that now, and then we'll eat. I'm also going to use a little bit of flush. This one, just in case. Although I think everything is pretty clean now, and no bugs. But you know, just in case. Here.
Taking our shot, bring what you got. We're going all the way to the top. We will hear the sound of 1 million people screaming our names when we're back.
Well, I've cleaned the whole floor. I'm going to go over it a second time. I did it with this cloth and with the glass cleaner because I lost the mop. I can't find it. I mean, I had the dirty one. That's the one I've been using to clean like this. The little bit of paint that would fall. And then I have the clean one, which I only use for cleaning when the surface is already decent. Well, it's disappeared. I don't understand. So anyway, just like in the old days, I brought it from home. A curtain rod and some curtains that were at my grandmother's house, so I think we're going to put them up. Although there's a little piece missing, as I told you, a little bit of the wall still needs painting. But if I go home now to get more paint, I'm going to waste a lot of time. So anyway, I'll put it up. You can always take it down, touch it up, and hang it again. I was just thinking now, what if the curtain ends up looking really ridiculous? What if it looks like a little skirt instead of a curtain? Falda. Pachin pachame. It's a bit short, but well, Okay, so the curtain looks good, but I won't be able to put it up, basically, because I forgot the drill bit, so I can't make the holes. Oh well, it's not like a lot of people are going to see us anyway, because there's really just a mountain in front, but well, it was just so it would look a bit more finished, you know? The room with its little curtain, even though it's not exactly beautiful, just a bit. But oh well, it looked like that. More, I don't know, more finished. It's fine. This part didn't work out. We still have to make the beds. I have the folding beds upstairs, in the room upstairs, so I'm going to bring them down. What you really want with these views is to see them, not cover them, honestly. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but it feels like the curtain kind of completes the room. Anyway, well, will we see more of the paisaje? Este pelgatín a quien lo dome. Madre mía, está loco. Sé que de momento los olores no se pueden trasladar a los vídeos, pero de verdad que aquí en esta habitación se respira como otro ambientillo, no sé deciros, es como limpio y aunque falta una pared por pintar, es que ha cambiado mucho. Subscribe so much. Just with the few little things we've done, like cleaning, painting, getting the floor ready, the windows, I don't know. It just feels like a different atmosphere. Oh. All of this is from the apartment which I brought with me, the sheets and everything, so we'll be able to make use of some things. Look, the two beds together make, well, yes, it's 1.60 meters. I thought it would be more, honestly. Well, if we measure it from there, let's see. Yes, 160, 1.60, about 1.63 or so.
These sheets were...
They were the ones we used to put in the apartment when we stayed over, let's say. There weren't any tenants.
Going away, get your bag, check the tag. Decision is made, lock your door, need no more, it's already paid.
You know what always helps us here, right? The little decorative details. The good thing is that since I had a lot of decorations at home, I've been putting them in boxes and I've brought a lot of little things with me. So, well, here we're going to make use of some things.
I need a top shelf drink to set me straight and a little bit of honey.
The truth is that the other day I was offered a job opportunity which was to do home staging, which is basically making apartments and all that look nice before they're sold so they sell faster, you know, making them visually appealing. And don't think I wouldn't have loved to accept it because it's something I really enjoy, you know, the details, like perfecting everything, but I just don't have the time. That's the bad part. I just can't do it anymore. With this, I think that with this big project, I already have too much work to take on anymore. Well, and here we have it. Well, it's not like it's amazing, but hey, it's not bad at all. We've managed to fix up a pretty nice room here. Well, this is just temporary. For now, it's simply so we can sleep here and so everything is clean and well, so you actually feel like staying, right? So you want to stay so you don't feel uncomfortable sleeping here, even though this bedroom still has a long way to go before it's finished. I'm telling you, we still have to do all the electrical work, the blinds, the channels for the electric blinds, and, well, 1,000 other things. Well, this isn't a priority. It was just for that, to leave it clean so we could stay here and sleep. By the way, I'm looking at this railing here and we're having a bit of a debate. Well, not really a debate, but we're not sure whether to remove this railing and replace it with a glass one. Because of course from here, sitting or lying on the bed, looking at the amazing views, including the pool through the glass, I think it could look super cool, really beautiful. And look, I'm gonna half lie down like this, look, just lying here. And with these views, I think honestly a glass panel would be perfect here. The debate is whether it's worth spending the money on that or if it's unnecessary. It's definitely not necessary, but I don't know if by leaving it like this in the long run we might end up regretting not having done it. I don't know, these are just small things we keep thinking about, but everything will work out. With these views, I say goodbye to this video. I hope you liked it. Remember that if we reach 1 million subscribers, we'll make a video every day. Honestly, it's a bit crazy. To coordinate it, I'll have to get several editors and so on because otherwise it's not doable. But anyway, if we reach 1 million this year, I promise to make a video every day. That said, I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you very soon on the channel. See you soon.
We're going away, get your bag, check the tag, decision
subscribe.